Okay, I'll call to order the Concord Township Board of Trustees February 20th, 2019 meeting to order. Please stand for Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call.
Mrs. Luna?
Here.
Mr. Malcheski?
Present.
Mr. Galloway?
I am here. Okay, the meeting minutes of February 6th, both public hearing and trustees meetings. Connie?
They
Chris?
look fine to me.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
All right, so we'll approve those. Fiscal Officer, Amy Dawson, anything to report?
I have no report, Mr. Malcheski.
Okay, Connie?
I have no report.
Chris?
Started making maple syrup today, Mr. Chairman. That's it.
I saw that.
Concord Gold. That's
saw
what we
that.
got. That's the only report I have. SAP is running, and we're making maple syrup here in Concord.
The administrator and I have met with Stormwater along with Service Director Kraska over several projects and trying to prioritize. I think we must have probably went through potentially 25.
Yes, sir.
And multiple pages of projects, and to try to prioritize what budget-wise and need-wise. And so we'll continue to look at those. I think we had to send a few things out to the engineer's office, right? Letters out to the engineer's office, and so we're waiting for the engineers to get back to us on a couple of issues. Tim Miller was there from Stormwater. George Haddon was there from County Engineer's Office, so it was a good meeting. Additionally, we've had more water line breaks, pains of water on Pine Hill. And I think there was 2 breaks, multiple days of missing water. So that is brewing, and we're gonna try to get at when they're gonna make those repairs, but I'm concerned that they may not do it till the middle of the winter. Middle of the summer. Additionally, we do have one other that Country Scene Stormwater project should start sometime in the next 30 days.
They open bids on that already?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
it's that contract was awarded to a company called Davis Diggers. They're expected to start in March. It's about a 5-6 week job tops.
I think that's all I had to report, so.
That's a lot.
Yep. Andy, what do you have?
Thank you, Mr. Malcheski. Members of the board, Mrs. Dawson, good evening. There's a contract award that's for your consideration regarding the Christian Avenue and Jackson Avenue reconstruction project.
Jason?
The bid opening for this project was conducted on February 6th, 2019 at 10 a.m. All contractors that submitted bids were present at the bid opening, along with representatives from the township and the county engineer's office. The bids came in as follows. Perk Company came in at $1,064,180.75. Fabrizi Trucking and Paving came in at $918,805. Katz Construction came in at $897,810.25. And Trimore Corporation came in at $895,185. There was a 5th bid from Carville Construction, which was withdrawn at their request. The engineer's estimate for the project was $1,060,000 to $1,200,000. So the winning bid, Trimore, came in underneath the engineer's estimate. The Lake County Engineer's Office recommended the acceptance of the Trimore Corporation bid, and we concur and we encourage that to be passed. And then Resolution 2019 TAC 02 is a cleaning contract renewal. There is no increase from last year's price, so I'm requesting approval of that resolution, and that concludes my report. Thank you.
How long does this Christian and Jason with the project? Do we have a
Time frame?
miles? Do we know how many miles? I mean, it's a That's, it can't even be a mile.
No, it's
but-
not miles, plural.
But, it should be less than a mile. Any idea of how long that is?
I don't off the top of my head.
They would have done it in yards.
I know,
You could
but
do
I-
that math.
I mean, well, I'm just. I could do that, man. Well, listen, it's not even a lane mile. We got 140 of them, so that's, you know.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Anything from the audience? Anything from you today? No, don't want to participate?
Oh, yeah.
All right, come on.
It's tough when you gotta goad them in.
Come
on.
Come on.
Mark Falcone, 10185 Page Drive. Just curious on these projects. Sounds like some roads are being built. Do we have time limitations on it, that if they exceed a certain time that they get fined? What are the appropriations for like cost overruns? If there's too much time taken to do these roads, so we don't end up into a Crowell Road situation where, you know, it has taken a long time. I'm not familiar with it, so I'd like to hear from the trustees what's in place for that kind of.
They are bonded. They don't, generally, they don't ever have turnovers. Usually what happens in the Capital Road project is that we actually owe them money. They have not billed us the final bill yet. And so their work has been done for some time and we've been holding on to the money. I don't know if we've ever had anybody who's taken too long. Generally the concern is, and what happened over in Button was that was a county project and
Yeah,
they
that was,
started way too late. And so we make sure, at least on our, we have our inspectors and our sheets of when there's to start. And we make sure, at least on our projects and the dollars and cents that we go out, that they are done timely and in. And usually the concerns, asphalt projects, you need to make sure that your asphalt stays hot and your seams. So it's still a warm day and you can't get too cold because those seams will become a problem. But we have not had a problem with those seams in years.
Actually, I don't believe we've ever had in our contracts a time performance type of thing because we've never encountered that on township road projects. I mean, we've never had an issue with that in terms of a contractor not getting it done within the time frame of the construction season, that sort of thing. So we've never implemented it just because it's never been an issue in terms of.
Okay,
We
just
have
wanted.
these are smaller
Sometimes
projects.
weather will
Yes,
carry over the reconstruction work in the spring. And then
yes,
just
yeah,
go out.
and I know everybody has to be flexible, both the county, Concord, everybody with the weather type situation like this, but hate to see something kind of snowball where there's a delay for some reasons and it can be a problem.
So what happens is after they decide to take on a contract, if for whatever reason they tear out the road, it caves in, whatever, they would have to vote on a change order in order to proceed or go forward with that. Currently in the budget I presented to the trustees this evening at our workshop, there was $1 million set aside for this particular project. So,
We've actually had that happen to us twice in road
right.
reconstruction in subdivisions, where they go in, they grind, and then they find that the subgrade is all degraded, and we end up suddenly now pausing the project and going from a mill and fill to suddenly a total reconstruction of an entire subdivision. I mean, that's happened, but those are rare.
Yeah, I'm sure in some situations you don't know the full extent until you start to pull up the top layers or regrinding and stuff like
We
that.
try to know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we bore and we have a pretty good idea of what we have to deal with underneath now.
Yeah.
And there's this, I used to think building roads was a science, but it's a science / philosophy that they have. it's, strength over drainage and, Chris would always say, why can't you have both strength and drainage? But, as you add a drainage layer, the road is not, the road is, a little bit more flexible, and not as strong. And for different soil conditions, you'll make different, different alterations. The asphalt roads have been the ones that we are concerned about with regards to what's underneath them.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you. I'll take a vote
question.
on resolution 2019-02.
Well, I would make a motion to approve that resolution, the contract with JAT Enterprises for cleaning services.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
How about the NOPAC grant?
So, just to let you know that this is a standard thing that you have to do every year. And, we have, been granted a grant for $63,724 for 2019. And that's what this, resolution says, that we'll work through their whole process to get the grants, and we're a member of NOPEC, basically.
I will make a motion to approve 2019-03.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, read bids for Christian Avenue and Jason
No, no,
Avenue.
no, no.
Read those?
Permanent
C.
appropriations.
Oh,
Amy needs her money.
Would you like me to review it, Mr. Malczewski?
the permanent appropriations, you want to go
Yes.
through the whole thing?
Well, I'm gonna go through the summary.
We'll go through the summary then.
Okay, so we met earlier today, based upon the money that is coming in and based upon what I think I know at this moment in time. We have come up with our permanent appropriations for 2019. Please be aware that they can be revised by trustee vote at any time. But the total that I'm seeking from the trustees is $12,905,400. It's approximately $2 million in the general fund, $56,000 in the motor vehicle license tax fund, $184,000 in the gasoline tax fund, $1.2 million in the road and bridge fund, $59,000 in the cemetery fund, fire fund $2.2 million, road levy $1.9 million, safety services $2.7 million, permissive motor vehicle license tax $85,000, EMS billing $596,000, lighting assessment fund, that's for our streetlights, $140,000, the TIF Auburn Road interconnect $232,500, fire prevention account $10,000, JED fund $625,000, capital projects fund $700,000, service department capital projects fund $50,000, fire department capital projects fund $75,000. We have a miscellaneous cemetery trust fund for $5,000, which I don't anticipate spending, and then security deposits, our agency fund of $21,000. So those are all approximate numbers, and then, again, the whole total is $12,905,400. And I am
And prior to having that meeting earlier today with us, you met with us each individually going over
correct.
the typical, what I consider the Bible, and then next to that, the appropriations, or the temporary appropriations package that you had for us, so.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve Resolution 2019-04, the permanent appropriations as presented by the fiscal officer.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Need a roll call,
Oh.
please.
Oh, roll call, forgot, you did tell me that.
I did.
How about a roll call?
Mrs. Luda?
Yes.
Mr. Galloway?
Yes.
Mr. Malczewski?
Yes.
Thank you.
You could say you voted for it before you did.
Before I voted for it?
Yeah. All right.
That was my
bids-
chance to vote against
That-
it.
that was-
See
that
how I
was your
voted for it
chance.
Before I voted against
Yeah.
it?
Read bids for Christian Avenue and Jason Avenue.
Which you already did.
We've had both those bids read, so
Yep.
how about a vote?
I move that we award the contract to Trimore for Christian and Jason Avenue reconstruction in the amount of $895,185.
I will second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Makes me feel good that we do
Road work?
road work.
We do tons of road work. Mr. Chairman, as you may be aware, our municipal judge, Michael Cicconetti, is retiring at some point in 2019. And I have before us a recognition letter from this board to be presented to him in the future at his retirement gathering. I'd like to read that if that's okay with you.
Please do.
On behalf of Concord Township, we would like to extend our sincere appreciation and our heartfelt congratulations to you upon the announcement of your retirement as judge for Painesville Municipal Courts. Since beginning your law career in 1980 with a degree from Cleveland State University, first serving in private practice for 13 years, followed by 25 years as a judge of the Painesville Municipal Court, your lifelong commitment to serving the Lake County community is evident by your dedication to high standards. Your renowned, innovative, and creative sentencing practices, recognized both nationally and internationally, have been the subject of news articles and media publications to local and national news programs. Your outstanding contributions to the judiciary has been recognized by receiving the American Judges Association's Chief Justice Richard W. Holmes Award of Merit. Your leadership in the American Judges Association, Ohio Municipal and County Judges Association, the Northern Ohio Judges Association, and Coalition of Justice Associations is recognized and appreciated. Concord Township commends you for your many years of leadership and service towards the betterment of our Northeast Ohio community. Respectfully, the Concord Township Board of Trustees. And I would ask that we sign this and make it available for his event.
He's a Painesville Township trustee.
And he was, that's right. Maybe we ought to have included that in there. We can always go back and redo it if we want. I also have a letter of congratulations to one of our newest Eagle Scouts, Nicholas Joseph Rado. It is with great pleasure that the trustees of Concord Township extend their congratulations to Nicholas Joseph Rado for attainment of the very prestigious honor of Eagle Scout. Anyone who has known a Scout understands the hard work and dedication that accompanies the achievement of Eagle Scout. However, it is certainly worth noting that only about 2% of your peers will achieve this same rank, and that you will stand among those Eagle Scouts that have become great leaders in this country. Your Eagle Scout project, providing the leadership to develop a detailed plan, raise funds, and donate items, and organize over 272 volunteer hours to fabricate and construct a wind shelter for horses at Fieldstone Farms is very commendable. Your understanding of the importance to give back exemplifies the ideals and goals of scouting through leadership and service. Eagle Scouts are leaders by the nature of their accomplishments, which you will have the opportunity to expand upon through your education and participation in community service. We wish you the best as you pursue a degree in mechanical engineering, and we look forward to watching you grow as a future community leader. Congratulations on becoming Eagle Scout. Sincerely, the Concord Township Board of Trustees. And I would ask that we also sign this one.
He will have a ceremony soon, and I will attend that on behalf of our board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
While you're signing that, would you like me to do future meetings and announcements?
Go ahead.
Well, on Friday, March 1st at 9 a.m. in the conference room here at Town Hall, we have a staff meeting. On Tuesday, March 5th, 7 p.m., zoning commission meeting right here in Town Hall. And on Wednesday, March 6th at 6:30 p.m., there is trustee office hours in the conference room, followed by the trustee regularly scheduled meeting at 7:30 right here on March 6th. And there is no JED board meeting until April.
Good of the order. Connie, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Chris?
I have nothing.
Okay, we'll close the February 20th meeting. Thank you.